Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Kids World channel, and I want to tell you guys a little history about Rody Gavana because I don't know him so much, but at least I was with him in the same high school. We were together, I think, in Ed3, Senior 3, Tesla College. But one thing I want you guys to know is that when he came to school, you could easily notice that someone someone new in school, and everyone was talking because he had this character of he had so much confidence, and making friends wasn't a problem. In less than like 1 term, 2 terms, he was known all over. But what actually caught my attention, because we're both in MDD, I was mostly a dancer full time. He was a mimer, you know, guys like who sing other people's songs, like miming. So this song is a mime. It was called Pomire. I think it was Pomire. Yeah, that boy. When I when I saw him do that, it was not unexpected that he would end up in the music industry because it was his life. He used to escape from school to go for entertainment. It was chaotic. It was fully entertaining. His name would never miss in assembly sometimes. Full time. It was always chaotic. But one thing I realized about him was he had this loyalty to his friends. He was always making very strong bonds. When Rody left Tesla College, one time where, if I'm to remember very well, one time where we're in sports ground. There's a thing of sports there where schools come together, and his friends. It's just impressive how. But anyway, away from that, I want to talk about Rody Gavana's career. Rody Gavana, I got to realize Rody Gavana is making music when I think I was in Form 6 VAC. And I wasn't shocked because that was his life. And through all those years till now, he has been climbing ladders and he has achieved quite a number of things. But one thing I want whoever is managing Rody Gavana, whoever is putting in the sacrifices and everything and advice, that whoever is putting impact on his, including the fans, whoever is putting in impact on his career, there's something I want to let people know is that music is very, very expensive. So everything done should be very calculative. Now Rody Gavana is a very big name. He has been there for quite a long time. And he has gained the love for the people. But one thing that is very honest is that for a music career to be very stable, you have to make sure you diversify the audience. Tesla alone cannot finance Rody Gavana's music. That's the reason as to why people who are putting in all have to do more. The best way to diversify an audience is because Rody Gavana knows quite a number of languages. He knows English, Ateso, Luganda. At least I've heard him sing with those. Diversify. Go to Gulu. Go to Kampala. Find a way of breaking into another audience. So that when you don't have a show this weekend in this place, you're having a show in Lira. If you're not having a show in Lira, having a show in Fort Portal. But all this takes a lot of time. All this takes a lot of investment. And the other thing is that Rody Gavana's music is designed for the youth. And basically it's music for vibes. It's music just forgets about whatever you're going through. I mean, play the music and dance and everything. And that music is very tricky because that kind of music limits you from very many things. Performing in quite a number of weddings, especially in Tesla. Tesla guys are a little bit very, very picky when they want an artist to be there for their weddings. They always want the people who have sung a little bit songs that work on reality. Okay, like a little bit a bigger message. Maybe you have sung about marriage. Maybe you've sung about life challenges and you made it. Maybe you've sung about struggle and you made it. And that's the biggest trick. Rody Gavana may be a very big name, but his music now diversify him into other streams of money making. That's the reason as to why if Rody Gavana is to continue in that line of music, he needs to actually diversify his audience, so that if he's with the youth in Sorority, it's a banger. If he's in Kumi, it's a banger. And then if he's in Lira, it's a banger. But if you only have Sorority, truth be told, Sorority, the Sorority audience, like the artist alone can't support Rody Gavana's music. He needs a bigger audience. And I've seen this with very big artists. Look at Chameleon. Chameleon diversifies. Just try to cut through. If you know Kiswahili, find a way. Like, even if it's not a big artist, just find a way of getting an audience in that country. And that's just how it is, because music without a diversified audience is very difficult, because you can't host more than 2 concerts a year if you only have one audience, and that audience test keeps changing very fast. An artist's lifespan with the people changes very fast, because every time the new artist coming up and people's taste keeps changing. And if you can't keep up and have a diversified audience, then just know that it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard to keep up with the money making and hosting shows and getting deals, because when another artist comes and they're on fire, the deals that you would have gotten would be taken to them, because it's about who is on fire and who is on the wave, who is more searched for currently. And that's just how it is. Now we're in a political era. I bet politicians are looking for guys who are now on the fire side. And that's just how it is. But last but not least, Rody Gavana is very talented. He's very talented. His lyrics craft, his melodies, he has mastered this game. The people who manage him are the ones who need to step up. Step up, like come out of Teso, going to the northern, going to the central, going to the western. That is the only way you're going to diversify the career and make it bigger. But if you are only depending on Teso is not going to be able to finance that music. Music is very expensive, and Rody Gavana goes for very quality production, and quality production is very expensive. Look at producing audio at 1 million or 1.5. Look at making music videos or visualizers that cost about like 5 million or 6 million. It's very costly. And then look at keeping up with your lifestyle, keeping up with everything and all the costs. It's always good to diversify. It's a sacrifice. Even if you need to disappear for some time, disappear for 1 year, as long as you're only making like audio or some. But as long as you're trying to diversify into other networks, it will be very, very worth it. So guys, if you watch until this end, please subscribe. Let's grow the audience. Like, share, subscribe, and watch Just Play Kids. Ciao guys.